looking for a new read? Well, how about the story of a young woman who works in a funeral home? We have 3 titles for you to check out. Sharon Verbaten is here from the Brown County Library. Good morning.
Hi, Rachel.
Now, I like it when you bring books because they're a little offbeat anyway, but these are specifically ones that you have picked out for us today.
Yeah, I'm really into nonfiction lately, and I tried to pick out some that were a little quirky, a little bit different than the traditional reads, so I hope some of your viewers will enjoy them as well.
Okay, now the first one sounds interesting. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. It's about a young woman at a funeral home.
Right.
And learning the business.
Yeah, she's not your traditional funeral home employee, but she's a 20-something, fairly goth, very hipster, who really is discovering life through death, learning about how important life is as you work in the funeral industry. It's not it's morbidly funny. I mean, she's really a great writer, so it's funny. So it's not a sad, depressing.
Okay. Are we going to feel better about what happens?
I think so. I mean, I think her whole mission as a funeral director is to make society more conscious that, hey, we all die, right? So let's not, you know, put it on the back burner and be afraid to talk about death. Let's get it out in the open. And I think her book has already been on quite a few bestseller lists for the year because it is so honest and well written.
Well, let me see if I can get the title of this one right. Dataclysm.
Dataclysm. You know, it looks kind of dark, but Dataclysm is very interesting. It was written by Christian Rudder, who founded the OkCupid dating site.
Okay.
And what it really is, you've heard of Big Brother.
Yes.
Well, now we have to be afraid of big data.
Because we have all this data about ourselves out there in the cyber world.
On social media, Facebook, other sites like that. So literally everything out there is out there, and what do these analytics tell people about us? What do our Facebook posts tell people about us? Things we like.
Our selfies.
That's right. So, and now the interesting thing that the author mentions is that now it's out there forever. Where, for example, when you were a teenager, you probably put a poster of your favorite rock group on the wall.
Yeah.
Years later, you can forget about it. Now everything is out there. You can't forget about it. Your life is literally documented forever.
Interesting. And this last one sounds really great too. It's Leisureville: Adventures in America's Retirement Utopias.
This is a fascinating look at what the author calls retirement ghettos. Most of them are in Florida. These are these gated retirement communities, which sound great, right? But he delves into the underbelly of the retirement communities, the sex, the golf carts, you know, the wild things that happen in these communities, and really tries to pose it the question, is this the way we should be living out our final years?
Okay, very fun. It sounds very dramatic.
It's a lot of fun. It makes you think about what do you want in your final years.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you.
And you can find these titles and so much more at the Brown County Library. And we put